stream up. Oh, we looking good? All right. I've got the map to everybody. Free, you're up first for character intros. We'll go down the line and then pick up where we left off. Please start.
All right. Well, Free Walker is still the 4th level Goliath fighter. He's ready to get in here and kick some butt after missing last weekend.
Redav.
Yeah, finally a 4th level paladin now. So I'm also ready to do some butt kicking myself.
Maravac.
Maravac is the 4th level forest gnome bard, looking to get his butt kicked.
Morthos.
Morthos is the 4th level tiefling rogue / hostage negotiator, trying to stop everyone from storming in and kicking everyone else's butt.
And Bart.
And Bart is a 4th level half-elf sorcerer, still wanting to tangle with a dragon.
Oh, really? Oh, we can make that happen. Sure.
All right.
Come on,
Now we're talking.
I am waiting. Okay, so in the last episode that we played, we came in through, I believe, the backside of the tower here at the castle and hooked in some combat with some hobgoblins and a few other sorts, and are knowing that there are some other baddies on the other side of this door. And we've had a small conversation with them, but whoa, Free, is that you? You're gonna have to put that on push to talk. Yeah, we can hear it all. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not kids.
Yeah, you can tell. But you're having a conversation with.
So I'm going to tell them to hold down. I'll be right back.
Go right ahead. You know that there's some creature on the other side of the door that calls himself King Grohl, and he wants you to leave his castle. And Maravac and him were having a in-depth conversation, I believe. Going no, yes, no, yes. So
That's about as in-depth as I go.
all right. Free gets back.
I'm back.
All right, so everybody's got the map, and even though I've still got combat loaded right where it's at, but we're kind of like a standstill for the moment, unless y'all have a plan or something that you want to initiate. Bart, you had some ideas on something, I believe.
Yeah, well, first of all, I did make a note that do we want to loot the hobgoblins that Free and Redav wiped out down there in their room before we go further?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Because we're
not even aware of what's going on in that room, so we're rolling corpses over here.
Yeah, you know, let me make sure. I think they just had their standard weapons, and Free was asked that on the last time, and I said just hold it until they're done. Their body's not going anywhere. But let me check real quick just to make sure that you find nothing really on them, but mounted along the wall, this seems to be some type of old barrack, and there are weapons of long swords, morning stars, some spears, and a quarterstaff that has some stylized feathers on it, stuff like that, kind of mounted on the wall. So, but there's no, as far as searching the hobgoblins and all that, there's no treasure or anything on them.
Okay.
Thanks.
So I can parcel it. I'm sure I think you're stocking that stuff up to sell later. I'll put it in the inventory after we're done.
Okay.
All right, guys. So I know we had a little bit of discussion about it in Discord, and we talked about it a little bit before the game. But Do we want to try the charm approach, or do we want to kick the door in and take our chances?
So what's going on in there?
Well, they know we're here now.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much luck with charm. I think we should probably have the owl try and go look through an arrow slit, and hopefully he doesn't get popped if we can keep talking and distract him and just see. I mean, I think we're going to have to charge in there and fight, or unless we can convince one of them to open the door for us.
That's a good idea. So I'm going to have the owl fly around and perch on the corner of the arrow slit there and look in.
It's only 8 inches wide. Free.
Okay, the owl is probably not much more than 8 inches wide, so I don't really see why that would be an issue. He's a pretty small guy.
Ooh, thank goodness for coincidences.
I'm moving back a little bit.
Oh my! What is? Let me see. I'm gonna look.
And I'm ready to send him off to his pocket dimension if anybody spots him and takes a hostile move towards him.
Oh, I would never allow that. You know that.
Of course you wouldn't.
So let's.
Does the owl get advantage on stealth too?
Well, actually, he does need to roll me a stealth check if he's going to try to land there on the. Okay.
That's a pretty good one.
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right. So Val's over there, and he looks in. Want to see something here. I'm gonna mess with. I gotta mess with free. You know, it's just like that. Ongoing. All right. His view point is. Let's see. His view. Let him see to the room a little. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, he kind of sees in the room, and he can't quite tell, but they're around to his right is some movement that is just out of his view.
Okay. I'll fly him down to this one over here and do the same thing.
Alright. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna roll. Nope. Come here, Mr. Grohl. What's your perception check gonna be? Oh! He goes, what was that? What is that out the window?
Oh, what do we see? What does he see in there? And then he'll fly off.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna give you that. I know you. Begins to see and sees a hobgoblin standing over a damn near close to death dwarf.
And that's it?
That's it.
There's another guy in there.
Could be.
Alright.
No, we heard him talking, so he's either invisible or out of sight.
Some fishy's going out there. Don't mess with King Grohl, or I slaughter the damn puny dwarf.
Yes, the dwarf is worth nothing dead. Why don't you let us buy him off you?
Dwarf is mine, not
And-
yours.
All of your hobgoblins out here are dead. If that dwarf dies, you're next.
I got more.
You only have one life. I don't care how many you got. If you kill that one, you die.
I'm
Got it.
King Grohl.
I don't care what you're king of. You'll be the king of the dead gnolls if you kill that damn dwarf. Now, I'm going to come in that room and we can talk about it. If you kill him, you die next. Got it? I open the
No
door.
one threatens King Grohl. The door opens, the dwarf dies.
All right, be ready with a heal.
It'd be hilarious after all this talk of, an 8-foot Goliath talking, we send the gnome in.
Yeah.
No, the door
there,
opens
so I
and
kick that door
the
open.
gnome goes flying in from the Goliath. So
Better yet, the Goliath throws the gnome at him.
that's what I was saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
Here, deal with this.
All right, watch out there, Mirabak. Let me go in.
Can I go in?
Let me go in first.
Here, there we
Walk
go.
over me.
I think you two should rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah, and the door it seems to be bolted shut. Now, like I said, remember the doors here don't have key locks on them. They have kind of like latches, that open and close them, but there's definitely something barring the door shut.
All right, move out of the way, Mirabak. Let me get in there and kick that door open.
He's going to use a special key. Size
I have a crowbar.
13. Actually probably 14 or 15.
Yeah. All right, let's kick it in.
That'll do it. Bash. All right. And you see, like I said, you rush in and Grohl has the dwarf in a lock, and he has a dagger at his throat.
Now then, you, the king, Noel, whatever your name is, if you want to stay king, you can let that guy go and I'll allow you to walk out of here. If he dies, you die. That's my offer.
Give me an intimidation check. Ooh. Bree, you're not rolling good tonight.
Yeah, intimidation is not my forte.
He hesitates. He rolled worse. Give me a perception check, Free.
All right.
His eyes twitch ever so slightly to the other door in the room. When you move there, the door springs open.
I swing my sword through the doorway.
Well, she's got she was waiting for you to move close up there, so it's going to give you let me give me a dex check. It's hers. Let's see. Got a dex check too. She beat you that time. All right. So we're gonna move on. She's gonna slash. Come here. Where's her stats? Is a dark-skinned elf. Jumps out. She swings twice. Uh-oh. Well, she ain't going anywhere. Now you can get a return party.
All right. Okay.
She would have had a true surprise attack on you, but you were slightly warned. She had a extra bit of damage that she could have given. Well, hell. Okay. What the hell? Someone's god is freezing cold. Your terminate is a far raise the frost at the nearest 1d4 doing 1. So you hit that, but then Grohl's gonna get a d10 worth of damage. All right. Fair enough.
And I'm going to use my action surge to get a second attack on her.
All right. Where is she? Okay. Anything else, or pass the turn? Redav, you hear Bree bellow and charge across the room.
Okay, so he, I did see him like run across the room.
Yeah, and there's a class of shores. Yep. Actually, I should let's get some other. We'll get the bugbear. Typical.
I should have kicked that door when I went over there.
What are you gonna do? Oh, sorry. Move into the room. Well, actually, you're gonna move all. Oh, he's coming up on Grohl. Bitty human.
So now, if I talk to him, is that gonna be my standard action? I want to be able to wait for a response from him before I decide to do anything.
He's got a knife to the dwarf, and it's moving to action.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to attack him in such a way that maybe it knocks the knife either out of his hand or away from.
Are you calling a shot? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 1 second. Shut my door. Okay, so the called shot, I need an attack roll, but what we're looking for is, let me just see how high you roll. I want to see how accurate you are with your attack.
Okay, so you just want me to do a standard attack?
Yeah, it's your standard attack. I'm just going to give you a... that ain't too bad. So do your damage. Okay. Anything else?
That's my hit. I just want to know if I was able to get the knife away from the dwarf's neck.
I'll let you know in a second. Suspense. Riveting TV. Yeah, actually, you're able to bat his arm and the dagger away from the dwarf's neck. Okay. Owl, just flying around.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to actually have the owl fly around over to here and keep watch over there.
Okay, fair enough. All right. However you want to. Okay, it's a creature. Surprised. Nope, she didn't quite surprise you, so I'll give you that. So she rotates around here a little bit on you free. We're going to line y'all up in the squares. And she drives. Oh, really? Nope. There's the first one. And I'm always back to my normal rolls. Marivac, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna hop in.
Hop? Really?
Yep, I'll skip. I'll skip in.
Yeah, that's more like it.
And gonna take a... King roll, you...
Oops.
That hurt.
Morthos.
Okay. I think I'm gonna come into the far part of the room. We just busted in the door. It's very cops, very bad boy, what you gonna? Never mind.
I'm sorry, stream.
Oh dear.
That's going to be on the internet forever there, Morthos.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna target King Groll, and I'm gonna see. Hopefully, he finds this whole situation incredibly funny, unlike everyone else in the party.
I think it's funny.
If...
He's voted twice.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Why did you do
Did you double
that?
click it?
Alright. Yeah, I may have, but the first roll, he succeeded on his wisdom save.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Alright. Let's see, what is he doing? Nope, it doesn't get that. It's got the extra dice built in. So he, looking at the paladin that stands over him, so he reaches around to his side and picks up his morning star. Whiffs. Bart.
Alright. We'll shoot for moving side here.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna go for the main threat with a scorching ray. Oh. See how far I'm at 20. And then we're going to hide behind this table.
Okay.
And a missed.
Ridav.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just do another attack here.
Alright, and I'm assuming the owl's just doing its thing.
Yep.
Yep. And we'll come back over here. She slices 1, 2.
Okay. Here we go. Oh my, even my vicious mockery.
No, he failed it. That was a saving throw.
Oh, thank
Uh-huh. Where we at here? Alright.
Just a little. Just nicked him a little.
The goal.
Don't you have an effect to throw on him from that spell?
It's just
Disadvantage
psychic
off next
damage.
attack.
Does he?
I think the next attack against him has advantage or something. It should be on.
No, he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Is that what it is? I mean, you gotta put it on him there, Merrick.
So let me see. Vicious mock. Test and has disadvantage on his next attack roll. Okay. Either you've got it or I'll drag it over if you want me to.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I've got the effects up, but I'm looking for it.
I got it. Done. Alright, where are we at? Let's see. Morthos. Uh-oh, he's jumping in.
Yep. Time to poke a few holes in him if I can. Oh.
Oh.
And he attacked Redap, so that qualifies for a sneak attack.
And I'll put him down. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
What the heck was that?
That was a crit on a sneak.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
Nice.
that's right. Okay, thanks. I forgot. I was like, man, totally missed that part.
And
Okay.
my critical effect is I can teleport you up to your movement in any direction. So I can teleport myself 30 feet anywhere.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So,
I'd like to go to the other side of this door in this room, see what's in here.
oh, okay.
And theoretically, the
Yeah,
door would
it's
stay
slightly
closed,
open.
right?
Yeah, it's slightly open. So you see it, and just right as you begin the teleport, you see that it's a dilapidated, stanky old bathroom, and you land right in the middle of the hole, an area where they had been defecating. You landed right in it.
The door is still mostly closed, right? No one saw that.
Yeah. Well, as you teleported the wind concussion, I swung it back in, and it shut with you in there.
Nice.
As you're swimming in ass fragments.
Yeah. It just got lots of it's rank, really bad in there. So have
Well, can I
fun.
use my cunning action to take an offhand attack on this guy?
Well, you shut the door.
Oh, yeah, good point. That's true.
You can open a door as a free action, can't you?
No one knows where I vanished to. It's a
Yeah,
surprise.
I think he was trying to keep himself. So he's smelling like an outhouse right now. So, Bart, you saw that. And 1 minute Morthos was there, and the next minute, what the heck?
All right. Well, we're going. Since I forgot about this, we're going to try Scorching Ray again, but I'm going to use all 3 rays this time.
Not a good plan.
Okay.
Just Ow. Oh.
Where is she? Okay.
Okay then.
All right.
And then I'll go back behind the table.
Okay. Oh, damn, Bree. What the heck are you doing? Oh, you do standard critical hits. Oh, well, like she's going to survive that. 3 times damage into 3 times modifiers.
So let me just roll critical damage 2 more times. I did it once already.
Yeah, go ahead. She's not going to survive. There's no doubt about that. Well, here's the last one. Yeah, and as soon as she crumples to the ground, you see her turn into that.
Oh, one of those. We saw one of those guys when we took down the black spider.
Mm-hmm. Merrimack, perception check, please.
You got it.
Well, okay. Free, anything else you want to
He's too
do?
busy looking at me.
I want to search the bodies.
All right.
I mean, we're out of combat, right?
For the moment. Yep. Hold on.
Is the dwarf
And-
awake?
The dwarf is 1 moment. Pull that up. He is unconscious. Nope. He's stable, but he is not awake. And he looks like he's had better days.
Okay, who wants to drop a heal on this guy?
That's what I say. So we're free action now, right?
Yep. For the moment.
All right, I want to lay on hands, but I just want to do half of my lay on hands.
That's fine. Just how many hit points? So
I want to say I think I've got 15, so I think it's 8.
Yeah, he stirs.
Oh, wait a minute, I leveled up, so.
He stirs away. You give him some hit points back right now.
So I lean down and ask him, is he okay?
Do I look okay?
You look like crap.
Yeah, I felt better days too. Oh, man, they did a number on me. Who are you?
Just a friend lending a hand. These gentlemen here probably need to speak to you more than I do.
So you must be Gundren.
That's right. How did you know that?
Well, we rescued Sodar from some kobolds a couple weeks back. We
Soldar's
rescued your
alive.
brother down in Wave Echo Cave last week.
Who? Brothers? I've got 2 brothers.
Well, we only rescued one of them. The other one, I'm sorry to say, didn't make it.
Who? Wait. Damn fools. That's not good. Here. I need to rest a moment. Catch my breath. He just kind of leans back up on the what looks to be King Grohl's stitched, leather. It's a mattress. Kind of laying back on that a little.
All right, while I was doing that, I'll start rolling this doppelganger in front of me.
The doppelganger, come here. She had, what was on her were dwarven clothes that kind of shifted away and 2 short swords.
Okay.
And let me make sure. That was it, sitting on her.
All right, so I'm going to search King Grohl now.
He has a morning star, a couple of javelins, and he has let me make sure. I believe he's got javelins, morning star, and a note from what looks to be the Black Spider. And you're kind of looking at it real quick. That's having him envoy of Yvirith to discuss giving Gundren and the Wave Echo Cave map to her and letting them return back to the Black Spider's location.
All right, so I passed the note to everyone else to let them take a look at it.
Anybody have detect magic?
Hey guys, I found King Grohl's throne.
Do I smell anything unusual?
Yeah, you might want to make some, I think I'll make some con checks, or Morthos is bringing home the roost. No, so yeah, Morthos got some. Yeah, free, and moves over to they all move over to the window. Give him a wide
I
berth.
blame Free Walker because she was hiding behind this door when Free came busting in. So
The dwarf.
It's not my fault you teleported into the toilet.
Orange one, get away from me, man! I don't need any more death brought to me. And the dwarf kind of rolls over. Damn pillow's hard. You sleeping on a rock?
Well, you're free now, buddy. Is he chained up at all?
No, he's not.
No. Alright, well, we came here for you, so, I guess we can take off out of here. Or do you guys want to go and clear out the rest of this place?
let's see if he knows anything. Maybe they brought him in a different way, or he has some knowledge about what else is running around in here.
He he has not seen much except for he was blindfolded, had a bag over his head, and they popped him many times on the way here, asking about the Wave Echo Cave and what he knows about it, and where were his brothers. They'd apparently been tracking him for a while, and that's how they got waylaid, him and Sildar, and they took the map from him. He wants his map back.
Well, if we're going to finish searching this place, I suggest, Free, you remove King Grohl's head. That might demoralize any of his remaining minions if you throw the boss's head at him.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, and y'all can give me perception checks, please. Anybody and all, if you want.
Whoops.
Guess I
Yeah,
will.
from coming out from the somewhere in the castle, you hear the could only be they turn this off. And 1 second, hit the wrong button. But then, in the echoes in the halls, that's not loud enough. That's upsetting. It sounds like goblins. Several.
Yeah, I can understand Goblin. Can I understand what they're saying?
They're yelling, "Get him! Get him! They're in the castle! Get him!" And you hear multiple coming from. You hear them down the hall somewhere. They're with the king! Get him! Get him!
Yeah. Have we had a chance to cut off his head yet?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, let's take his head.
1 second. Did I add those in? All right. All right. All right. So I'm assuming you are lopping his head off, correct?
Yep.
And from the hallway where you're at, you see a goblin appear. Hold on. Oh. There they are! Kind of stop and they looking at you because there's this big looking.
Okay, never mind the head. We can just kill the goblins. Can we do a new initiative?
Yes, we shall.
Bart and I are distracted.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go last.
All right, and so 1 second, Redab, before you go. Got one barking out commands. There's a big one at the door. He looks huge.
I yell out, Free, I think they're scared of you.
Yeah, they should be.
Toss the head. It's only 25 feet.
Yeah. All right. So shoot him! Shoot him! Oh, that's
Hey,
what they do.
Free, do you have any kind of like bull rush attack or anything? Should I hold back and wait for you to get through there first?
I don't have any special kind of charge attack, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
This one.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
since
so what
freeze
you
in the
wanna
way,
do?
I can't move. Like I can't grab the control and move because freeze in the way there.
Well, you can go through them, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
there's
But
no
once I
door
move my
there. Remember,
once I move my token onto him, I can't grab it again because I'm grabbing his token
hold
instead.
on. Well, let me put you back for a second. So, what do you want to do?
I'm just trying to move up to my advanced speed, up to that first goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that would put you right there.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
You see. Hold on. Let me put these at 6 and 1. Let me put them on the tracker. See them and see another one poking its head.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Chicken
That's
do. That's what you're seeing.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at this guy right here in front of me.
All right. Maravac.
Maravac's going to 20. This door's still open, right?
The door that Redav went through, yes. It actually was closed, but then when y'all looked through, it had been opened.
Yeah, we had opened it when we came in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, y'all came through that way. My bad. Yep.
All right. Well, whenever I see a group of baddies, I like to go for my shatter.
Hmm.
10 foot, right? I think it's a 10-foot radius.
All right. Yep. That'll get Redav too, though.
Well, just getting the sizing.
There you go.
Right. So.
All right. 1 second. So that was a con saving throw. Let's see.
Yep.
All right. What happens for the fails? They take.
Damage.
How much damage was that? 18. Oh my god. Oh boy. All right.
Oh god, that guy even exceeded the damage on half damage.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Falcon's pretty weak.
All right.
Yeah. So.
3. You come. Stop.
What?
Cuz.
All right, well, good. I'll attack
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah. So, was wanting you to have some fun. So there you are here. Yeah, you got several coming through the door.
There's one less.
All right, and there's 3, 7, and 10. All right.
Okay, I do get to have some fun.
All right, Al doing his thing. Okay, so we got.
Free. What kind of weapon is that? Is that a club?
It's a magical mace.
Mace. I got you.
So Goblin 10 takes his scimitar, misses. 3 takes his, and misses. And Freeze is looking there, kind of bored, just kind of standing, leans up. Oh. All right, and number
I'm going
7.
to use my. Hold on a second. I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So he did 9 damage. So this is a power got set up, so it does more than 9 on you. Take some, add some back on.
Take 3
It
off.
doesn't. That's fine. It's good. It's 6. But yeah.
So, 6. Okay, take 6 off. Is what you're saying? Okay.
No, I mean it's good. It's automatic.
Oh, it did it
went
automatic
over
for
9.
you. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I set up as a power.
Oh,
so it's,
I see it. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't listen.
Just trying to say, if it did more than 9, then
Okay.
it would add some back.
All right, and then a bow shot, and then comes running, stepping over bodies. This he swing at Redav. And Morthos.
All right. Well, I don't want to block up Free Walker, so I'll head out there because hopefully Bart can drop a spell in that room to take care of everyone. So this lonely guy looks like a nice little target. And he just stabbed Redav.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess with my last 10 movement, come over here so I can see down all the way down that hall.
Well, you can't. What it is that's a curtain hanging over the entranceway, covering it up.
Didn't we light that one on fire and burn it all off?
Now that was one right
No, the one
where
right
I'm
Yeah,
at.
that's the one I peeked through.
Yeah, it's one that Free's sitting at right now. We let it burn.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Give me before Bart go. Give me Morthos. Give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Yep. You hear some movement on the other side of that curtain going away from the curtain. It's like, I don't think
Reaction
so.
and call them cowards. Come out here and die like the filth you are.
Hey,
Coming from the guy covered in shit.
yeah.
Smells. Stinky human.
And oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, he doesn't
The
know.
insulting part.
Yeah, that's right. Even extra insult. All right, Bart.
All right. Shoot up here. We'll go down here to back up Free.
Bree looks kind of bored, actually.
And I'm assuming I can hear the multiple squawks of the goblins.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-oh.
That's scary.
Put it in the center of a square, whichever one you want.
Hey, Free, how much health you got?
Not enough that I want to get a bunch of it up to whatever spell you're casting here.
Just do it.
No,
You'll
don't
make it.
just do it.
You'll make it.
I'm assuming this is all the room that we can see at the moment.
You've already messed up Morthos once with a spell gone awry. Let's not do it to me also.
Okay. We'll just try to go for 3 of them.
All right, what are we casting?
Another shatter.
Well, Shatter is only a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. You're looking at,
Yeah, a lot bigger than that.
could be
10 foot? That's what I
You
got
got
it
20.
set at.
But that's not. There you go.
Yeah, there's your 10-foot. It was
Oh,
the
good.
way you
Then
did
that's
it.
even better.
Yeah. So you can. Now you got
Yeah.
them. That's
Perfect.
all 4.
Alright, so I got 3, 10.
Not like it's going to matter much. Oh,
No,
And it did.
he didn't roll 18, he rolled 10. So the two that took 10, they're only heavy, they didn't actually die.
they all survived it. A few of them went, ow.
Okay, and I will use my ass blast and bounce back here by the door.
Ass blast.
All right.
All right. So we
Okay.
heard some noise on the other side of that curtain.
Uh-huh. Something running away. And the
All
door
right. So could I
opens.
rip that curtain down as a free action when I'm over there by it?
Sure. Sure. Unless it's not a curtain. Dun, dun.
Okay. So I'm ripping it down. I want to look through there before
Yeah.
I do the rest of my
So
movement.
what you see is more rubble and like another curtain where you're standing.
What's that off to the left there? I mean, there's a lot of masking.
But you can't
Is
see
there a
it.
wall there?
He can't. He just sees more rubble from where he's
The
standing.
rubble is higher than his head.
Yeah, that goes up to full story. That's a tower's caved in on itself. Yep. Now he got in the room and he can see. Looks to be a door.
That door open since the
That's
goblins
open,
were-
yeah. So he'll see the goblins that are in there with you, and another curtain hanging down. You're not supposed to be behind it, but there's another curtain there.
All right. Can I throw a javelin through that doorway to hit that goblin right there? That goblin 3?
Sure. It's an attack. Yeah, the door's open. So
Okay. All right.
yeah, they ran.
Like all the way open.
They were running through there.
That guy's taking some damage.
Ouchie!
Bareback.
The honorable paladin throws a spear in his back.
And finish my movement.
Cool. Right.
It.
3. All right.
Now we're having fun killing goblins.
Hit for squat. Really?
Get him! Jump on him!
I can't. It doesn't even. Why do I even roll? I don't even know. Don't even know. All right, Morthos.
All right, let's go through this curtain and see what's down there.
Death. Alrighty. There you are. More rubble. That's of it. Oops, I'm gonna caved in, and you see. All right.
Okay, so that was my full 30, so I can't move anymore, or I can't take an action if I move anymore. But
That's right.
what the heck? Let's keep going down and take a look.
Okay.
I have another 15 feet of movement after this.
You find yourself in a hallway where there are. The door to the south is shut and barred from the inside. The door to your left is open, and you can see someone in there. More rubble far off this way, and looks to be some, maybe they're old banquet tables. Don't see anything moving in there.
So the door to my left is open?
Door to the west is open.
Okay, cool. So it looks like an empty dining room. All right. I really hate to leave the group in mid-combat, so I will use my last 10 movement to head back up to the curtain and tell Redab that south is clear. It's clear now.
Bart,
You cleared it, right?
It is
all
clear.
by himself.
You saw him go down there, so you know.
Bart,
All right.
what you gonna do?
Back down here, free.
Why even bother?
And I am going to on Goblin 7 and Goblin 3. I'm just going to throw an acid splash at Goblin 7.
Okay.
Catch 3 in the aftermath.
Ouch!
And I will move back here around the corner.
All right. He.
Stay free, handle the rest.
That door's shut. Alright, so we have got. Bear with me 1 second here. I've got to. Some stuff. And. Alright. So. Okay. Turn is it now? Redav. Okay.
Did you get Bart's move action up there?
Oh, thank you. Did not. I was looking
Yeah, I need
somewhere
to
else.
hide.
I know. You're hidden now. You think. Oh, whiff.
Oh man.
Mareback.
All right. This door open?
No, it is not.
All right, I want to go over to the door, and I want to knock on it really loud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And do I hear anything?
You hear knocking.
All right, then I'm gonna open the door. Is it a push or a pull?
It is a push in.
Okay, I'm gonna push it in and see what I see before I decide what I'll be doing next.
All right. And you. Okay.
Housekeeping.
You basically peek in to see through your dark vision. It is completely black in there. There's no lights at all. Excuse the typos in their the module here, but you know, from what you can tell, there's a brazier in the room there that's not lit. There's some more heavy curtains along that northern wall. You see, you know, looks to be kind of like figures, kind of sculpted. Just you can barely make some of them out. Okay, and there's nothing else in the room.
All right, then I'll finish my movement over to there.
All right, and second. Second. That couldn't be any worse if I wanted it to. You feel and see comes out from the ceiling area behind one of the carved figurines above you. This creature drops down and tried to land on top of you, but missed. Where the hell is it? Okay. And it looks like... Yep,
Rick.
it is... Looks like this.
Oh, that's pretty.
Purdy.
I guess that's why the room was empty.
And it is medium size. It towers over you somewhat, but it's okay.
Can I still take my action?
Oh, you did your action. No, it's your reaction was jumping out of the way for it.
All right. Can I yell for Morthos as I'm jumping out of the way?
Morthos, give me a perception check. You can hear Merrivac go, "Oh shit,
buddy! I need some help."
All right, free." Yeah. Where is it? Let me find it.
This one to my left.
Yeah, no, in the combat tracker. Sorry. All right, number 10 is shit. Gonna die. All right, where are they at? Let's see.
All right, so I heard.
One sec. They're not there yet. So the Merrivac has stirred up a hornet's nest, and
I may back up a little.
No, you
comes
you're
flying
committed
out of the
now.
darkness from your northern area. Merrivac, some arrows come flying, but hell, I'm give up trying to hit anything. All right, and then these, they'll come here. And you hear, Merrivac, you hear some shouts and commands, guttural squeals, stuff that you don't understand, coming from north and possibly on the other side of that door. Trying to see what else you don't understand what they're saying. All right. Now, Morthos, you want to come on in that room, huh? All right.
Well, on my way back, I'm going to shout at Redav and Free as I'm coming. Looks like more action to the west here once you get done in there, playing around in there. Actually, I meant to stop right here, which is actually only 20 movement. I just went down and back. So from there, I have line of sight onto Glick, right?
You you see the Grick. The Grick.
All right, let's see what he thinks about some lightning. As I throw a witch bolt on him.
Okay.
Not much.
I still have never hit with the spell.
Anyway, so we gotta do it.
And with my last movement, I'm going to step back out of the door.
Haven't done that in a while. Have a little fun. All right.
I thought you were my friend.
Don't worry, Free's coming.
All right. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, pass your turn. But 1 second, Bart. Hold on. I need to see. There are some invisible players that y'all don't know about. Like you don't know that
That was totally
already.
protection from missiles I was casting on you.
All right. What's he gonna do? Come here. All right. Sit there now, Bart. You're good. What would you like?
All right. Move here.
Power farting.
Move in here and see how Freenham are doing. I say, thought y'all took care of these things.
Bree gives you the Heisman. Okay.
So we'll see.
I don't want to be over too quickly. I'm just playing with it, like a kitty.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try and cook it.
Him and Redab were playing tennis with it. Pating!
And I didn't. So I'm going to ass blast and go over here to this door.
All right. Poof. Let's see. Where's that at? Let's see. No, I have. Oh yeah, here we go. There you go. So, anything I can do. All right. So Marivac, this thing rises up and it first tries to slap you around with its tentacles. Misses. 1 second. It gets one more attack. Sorry, and then it slams down a beak on you. It hits there. That connected, and then
He's got beaks and tentacles.
Yep. Okay, and this one yells. Okay, now Redab.
All right, Free. I can either heal you or I can try to kill this guy.
Pick.
So you're going to get a move before he does. So I'm going to go ahead and heal you. So I'm going to you go up by 15 points. I'm doing lay on hands.
Okay. You got 15 points, you said?
Yeah, 15.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna hang out here.
Marivac.
Redab.
They have
I
no
don't know what's
idea.
going on in
They have
there.
no idea that you.
Orthos yelled, "There's action in the room."
They've got a goblin they're playing with. They don't know.
I killed 3 with shatter, dudes. You guys are wasting time.
That's what you get for running ahead to us for while we're in combat, dude. You can't complain about it when you put yourself in these messes.
Just wait till I see that owl. All right,
What are you gonna do?
Let's see. I'm gonna.
Come on, you can take this guy, Marivac. You
I
can do
am. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna stick a dagger in a tentacle.
All right.
Look for the juiciest, wettest, most succulent tentacle.
Calamari.
Whiff.
How did I miss? Okay. And I'm also going to pass on bardic inspiration over to my best friend Morthos.
What a telegraph. What a telegraph.
Let's get this on you, Morthos.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it to charge into the other room and get rid of that last goblin for free in Redab.
Son of a bitch.
All right,
Praetor
Free.
won't forgive you for this.
I thought you'd just kind of like sit down and relax, you know? Hey.
I'll pass.
Yeah. Well, no big deal.
Can you cancel that old movement I got there?
I don't see any movement.
I do. There you go.
It didn't show up. Sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use. Actually, I want you to bother with analysis to heal me.
Send him to that next arrow slit.
All right. 1 sec. Nope. Don't do anything more, though. You don't get to do anything. All right. 11. Another arrow comes flying. Oh. Next. 12. Whiffs. And now it is. Let me bring,
You skip one of those.
no, yeah, I'm moving. I forget that they stop. So it's there. I'm not going to let him not miss out.
So I just heard juicy wet tentacle. So the inner Japanese schoolgirl inside Morthos is intrigued.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta sit back.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those. Okay, that's a brazier you just landed on.
I'm not stopping there.
All right, and
Okay,
you
let's go up here
and you see a
stop whatever I'm
goblin.
shooting at.
Well, you can't. Yeah, there's a goblin right on the
Okay.
other side of that curtain that you just exposed. So he's looking at you as you come running up, but he's kind of hiding behind that curtain. You hit
So
him.
can I?
You gonna
Yeah.
try to open the
stab
curtain?
through him, rip down the curtain. Yeah.
Which one you want to rip the curtain down or try to poke through it to get
Well,
the
is
goblin?
ripping the curtain down a combat action, so I won't be able to
No, not
attack
really. I
the
think we
creature that
talked
I know
about.
has been shooting arrows in there?
Yeah, you kind of know he's there. That's fair enough. I'll give it to you. So what you see, you rip it
You're
down
still
from
targeting Grick.
Thank you.
and there is another goblin behind him, from what you can see in the room. And looks like to be an altar and some movement. You can't really see around the corner, but there's something else over to the right. In the
Well,
darkness.
I know Morthos has a thing for tentacle monsters. You told me about that at Campfire Song. So now that these goblins aren't bothering him, he'd be able to focus and destroy this creature.
However, the bad news on that move is that you're going to get popped by the Grick when you ran through there.
I was going to miss.
Yes, good point.
So let me.
Should have came around the other side. Oh well.
Okay, he will try to slap you. Ooh, he got you.
Oh. Tentacle love.
All
That's
right,
all I wanted.
there you go.
Snake eyes.
All right, I'm gonna take my stab at Grick, or not Grick, the
Goblin,
Goblin.
12. Yep. All right.
In my offhand.
Orn. Got some. He
Can
weathers
I
it,
do
but
any
he.
lower?
Ow! I just think he kind of falls up against the wall a little bit. That hurt. All right, and okay, Bart, what you gonna do?
Want to peek inside the door here.
Yep, and you see, and this
Something
tentacle
all
beast.
tentacly and beaky.
Yeah, rising, slapping Maravac around, and Morthos is fighting something to the north from your position.
Ass blast him.
So we'll target the old Grick. We'll use the old faithful magic missile wand. And then we'll move 5 and blast another 10.
Okay, gotcha. Say that was a big movement.
And I'll let Free know that there's a tentacly beaky thing in there.
Thanks.
All right.
It looks like a Grick.
However, as Bart backs through the door to the east opens up. And
East?
west.
Yeah, west.
Busting through the door. There looks to be another one behind them. And they... there they are! And they want to say hi. Going to give all right, let's see. All right, so Airvac, you're getting some love here. Apparently, that one's gonna miss. Ooh. Oh, no roll though, but you're gonna get, yeah.
Praetor!
Yeah. All right. And this one, seeing that falls through. Let me see if he will notice a large Goliath standing. Oh, he does. Okay, so he keeps running through. Give you. Oh, right there. Oh, wonderful. The Grick. Does it get movement? Okay. Gonna slide over here. Slap Morthos. And slam a beak.
Ugh.
Actually, I'm not even doing advantage because.
Advantage.
But yep, you got whipped around pretty good there. All right, Redav. You hear some hobgoblin cries. Second one, there's actually one more that comes through the door, but can't do anything. It'll hold. Okay.
Alright, so you move up and just attacking.
Yep. It begins to see its mistake, what it did. Ooh, that's your first fail, Mareback.
You've been here before.
Thanks for the photo, Bard.
I can't get in the room to
Auto-tune
help
Bard.
either.
Mm-hmm.
You could have 2 moves ago.
Alright, free.
You could have stayed out of the room 2 years ago.
Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Goblin. Alright. It's going to move over here. Actually. So that... Get back up there. Takes its scimitar and swipes at Morthos and misses. 12, drops his bow. And he shoots. Oh, Morthos goes down too.
Are those?
Alright. Boom. Two fails. Alright. Okay, what was I doing? What was that? Whoa.
I passed my turn after my roll.
Oh, my bad. So I gotta put, it's actually, Bart, it's actually your turn. Let me bring that down to you. No. Well, y'all are gonna
Success!
Actually, I'll let it go. Alright,
Oh,
Bart.
okay, so I can see 4, right?
Yes, you can.
Alright, so surprised by him, I will... Let's throw... we'll do another magic missile. 1 charge.
Okay.
And I'll poke Free and say, hey, there's a hobgoblin there.
Okay. Alright, so he's going to see what is happening through the door. I want to know if he's smart enough. Wisdom check. Mission's over here. Fires a longbow at Free. And actually, both of y'all, he's gonna actually, yeah, he'll shoot it Free, but it's gonna be a advantage there. I mean, some cover Free. He misses, but he yells back to his friends, "Get back in the room! Make them come to us!" They don't like what they see, so he backs up. Fires. No, he hasn't shot his bow yet, so that's fine. Oh, whoopee. Same thing for this one. He tells his friend to back up. He says, "The one's, I'm damn near dead. Not gonna make it." So he's gonna try to.
Hey, go ahead and back up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah. So what's the Grick gonna do? Morthos and you.
He plays by his own rules.
Yep.
Actually, case for Hobgoblin.
It actually is going to try to lift Maravac and take him up into the ceiling.
Try.
So let's see, where is his strength check here? Oh, got a 16. So he's crawling back up the wall and taking Maravac with him. Redav.
Nothing I can do till those guys out of the way.
He goes down.
All right, so is it still pitch black in there?
There's no light whatsoever.
I'm absolutely useless. I have no blind fight. I can't do anything.
Yep.
So I just yell out to Free and bark, "Guys, I can't see. I'm useless in this situation."
Calls himself a paladin.
Ooh, oh no.
Somebody get in here!
And you're going up the
Can't
wall.
see. I don't know what's going on in there.
Ooh, where's Lorne?
Lorne left.
Something of the sort, yeah. You gonna pass your turn, Maravac?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you gotta do
I just,
something.
with me being dead and all, I thought I would have.
Free.
I'm gonna step up there.
It's pitch black to you too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even have a torch.
That is 1, 2, and 3 hobgoblins.
Burning hands.
Yep.
That's some light.
Oh, what a crappy roll.
Yep, it lit up the room for a little bit. And you happen to notice that for some reason Maravac's going up the side of the wall, his limp body. Alright. And Redav, you hear some goblins speak, holding their, "Hold your ground, don't make them come in. Keep them from coming in the room, protect me." They see Morthos. Let me see. Actually, they pull Morthos's body into the room.
They actually want to touch me?
They are do more than
Stinky
that.
now.
There's an altar there.
Oh man, I just found a way I can get in the room.
Oh, Morthos, you just lucked out. Man, way to go.
Oh, so do I actually get to take an action this round, or is it next round?
It's the next round, but you basically can see in the room what you kind of,
I'm playing dead.
yeah. But there are some goblins here. And, well, actually, there's a couple more goblins in the room. The rest of the guys can't see them. I'm actually gonna. That's 11. So hold on. Nobody can see them but you. But they're actually y'all can see the rest of them. That's unfair. But anyway, there's an altar and there's some other goblins and one that kind of looks like a little bit in some priestly robes. And in the middle of that room is a stone altar that's covered with bloodstained cloth. And they're dragging you toward it.
All right, but I cannot take any action this round.
That's correct.
All right, all you, Bart.
All right. I'll move up here right behind Free. And
That's awful loud. Let's bring that down a little.
that's 10, right?
10 radius. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so I will expend 3 of my sorcery points.
Uh-oh.
Gain back 1 of my second level spell slots.
Take them down.
And we will attempt to shatter these 3.
Bart had a thought. Oh my. All right.
I'll say, okay, Free. I helped as much as I can and move around the corner.
All right. Free's standing in the door, so all they can do is fire.
You got 2d6 on that with a
Yep.
bow?
They have a trait that allows them to get extra damage. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, is that in? Once per turn, you can deal extra damage if creatures within 5. Oh, okay. So they're not in 5 feet. I'll pull that back off. You're correct. Pull.
You go down by 5.
All right. So that was 5 points off. Okay, will do. You are correct. Oops. 15. There we go. All right, so that one, the second one, shoot, this, and the third one. Oh, well, and the Grick is going up into a, oh boy. Oof.
It's been nice knowing you, Maribek.
May the dice be with you.
I already know who the next guy's going to be.
Gonna miss
Sounds
our
like this. You wish you
bard.
had a backup character.
All right, so I'm going to use my channel divinity,
Okay.
which is going to make my battle axe light up and gives me a 20-foot radius of light.
All right. Fair enough. Are you okay? Let's see what we got here to make sure I channel divinity.
Hey. My weapon, Lightbringer, and this weapon glows as bright as a torch when the wielder commands.
We haven't commanded it yet.
Well, sure I have. It has to do with the 1d6 radiant damage, so every time I use it.
What now? What are you pulling out of your backside, Free? Hold on. Let me see what you got here. What's he telling me? Lightbringer. The
Actually, I think I've
mace.
been using this weapon wrong this whole time.
It's a mace. While this weapon glows as bright as a torch when its wielder commands, while glowing, the mace deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures.
Yeah, I think I've been using that incorrectly. I gotta change that.
Would you please?
I will certainly will.
Yeah, after the next turn.
I didn't even realize I missed it in the dead part, so there we go.
Your owl just died. So
But I can still
All right.
make it glow, though.
So, yeah, both of y'all have glowing weapons now. Okay. So, what you gonna do, Redav?
Well, that's my action, unfortunately. So even if I go in the room, I can't attack.
Oh my god!
Let's see. So,
I just can't get over there.
This is awesome.
as an action, you can imbue the weapon positive
You can pass
energy.
through my space. So you could.
Well,
still
okay,
move in there if
Redav.
you
So
want
let's. You would have known. Here, I'm gonna be nice. You would have known that before. So, I'm gonna say that you did that last turn. Okay, and seeing that, there's something new that you
Awesome.
just
Okay,
removed.
that
So,
sounds great.
okay, so
You can't pass through my space though, so you can move into the room.
you can move through friendly territory. You just can't end up on the square, or you can't move through enemy territory if they're blocking away. Okay.
Okay, so here's the problem. If I move onto free space to try to use the control to go around it, the next
No,
click.
you
it actually
can go
lets me pick up
diagonal
free.
through the door. That's 5 feet. That door takes up that
Okay.
whole wall there. So that's a legal move. That's 5 right there. Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
can't pass
cancel
through.
that.
Now you
cancel that.
can't.
Yeah,
You can go diagonal.
cancel
So
that.
here's 5. Now what do you want to do?
All right, cancel that movement. There's some movement that's coming up on there.
You want me to put you back there, or at least the 5 feet in the room?
Yeah, it's showing a movement.
I
line.
don't
There
see it.
goes.
Sorry. Just tell me. I don't see it sometimes on the map.
Okay, so I don't see Morthos or Mirovac from here.
No.
He's got to be on the other side of that door, and there's no way I'm going to get over there fast enough, especially with these guys all in the way. I mean, I can
give
move
me
diagonal
a
through
perception
them, right?
check. Give me a perception check. Oh, I gotta go down there.
Do you
and
want
look at
that in the tower?
No,
or
no, I'll run it. Just roll it. Okay. Yeah, you see movement up above on the wall. Something's up there, and it could be the bard.
So I can't actually see him up there.
You
'Cause
see
I can
some
do cure
movement.
light wounds from here.
Oh yeah. You see movement. You definitely see movement. He just said you see movement.
Actually, Cure Wounds is a touch spell. If you have Healing Word, that one you can cast from distance.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Is it touch for cure wounds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Bree wants me dead.
I mean, I could throw a javelin maybe to try to get it to drop you.
and hit the bard. Oh man.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Oh man. All right. So how high up is he?
About 10 feet. Behind, looks like something's being moved behind a statue up on the wall area, 10 feet up. There's like statues and carvings around the top of the building, the room here. No, you can't grab them.
Redav,
So
take care of Percival for me.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll give you, you're going to get some
She was a
pops.
good
I can
mare.
tell you that right now. So running through the square, you're going to get some opportunity attacks by those guys. But if
I'm not so much worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get up there to him.
okay,
Be able
so
to touch him and some way to carry.
Hold on. We're gonna play it out. You are
Like
5'11", so you're 6 feet with the jump in armor. That's not good.
He has a 4-foot vertical, no problem.
Yeah, with the
With his arm sticking over
I've
his
seen
head,
him
that's
hop
2
on
feet.
top of that horse.
Yeah,
It'll
your arm
be-
is standing over your head's 2 feet, so it'll be 8.
You will need an 18. I'm going to give you a acrobatics check. If you try to go up there to the wall, to jump up to try to touch Maravac's pinky toe.
Miravac, if you survive this, I'm going to kill you.
It's a big toe. You can reach
But
it.
you're gonna have to run a dex, the roll, and score that high to touch him. Or are you gonna try it?
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or he dies. So
And anybody gonna help him?
I mean,
Can
Wait,
I?
help him.
I'm waiting for one of y'all to.
Can
it's his
I
action.
aid him from where I'm at? Or can I
Morphos, you
use
have
Mage Hand to
inspiration.
boost him?
Did y'all?
Oh,
y'all
I
were-
can pass that on to someone else?
Yes,
Heck yeah.
yes, you can give inspiration. Ta-da!
I actually thought about that. I was like, man, I don't have any way of passing that because I'm unconscious
Wait,
myself.
how did Redav get inspiration?
You're
You didn't
not
have.
actually. You are conscious, Morthos.
Yeah, you are. You're conscious. You
You
got
got a
one hit
critical.
point. You got a critical success, so that puts you back up. That stabilizes you and give you one hit point.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're
hell, add 1d6 to this roll. Go for it.
yeah. No, it's not 1d6. It's not. It is. He actually gets advantage on his roll.
You're talking
So-
about inspiration, not Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, it's true inspiration. You can pass that to him, and he can now try to do this. Superman, armored.
Okay,
White
awesome.
boy,
Yes, I did it.
got
I
no
just
jump,
unchecked my inspiration.
So now, but you've got to finish your move, Redav.
I've moved 5 so far.
That's right.
So I've still got 15.
You just need to get over to that wall.
So I'm going to have to go diagonal to do this.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
do
right?
go. Yeah, you do go diagonal. That's 5. There you go. Now, going through there, these boys get whack. That's 1 and 3, but they've got their bows, so they're going to let you go by, and then they will shoot.
And hopefully
you.
they're distracted, so Free gets advantage on them.
Oh, no, they'll turn back around. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's good for Merrimack.
I made it another round. Take your time, Redav.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't want to. That was my bad for
Nice.
doing that hit. So we're back to Redav. Let me put that back. So Merrivac will, whatever the roll. Well, let's see what happens here. So now you've got an acrobatics check to make somehow.
With inspiration?
Well, you've got inspiration, so it would go on you and it'd go off. But what that means is that you get advantage. So click on that advantage button. But like I said, I'm making this extremely difficult for you to try to pull off. Here's your heroic moment, Paladin. Can you do it? Oh, it's so close. It was 1
so
point
wrong.
off. Merrivac,
Yes.
trying to help you guys here so that because I
Pass your
cannot,
save.
I can't wait for free
Yeah,
to give you a.
I passed the save though. So
I know
if
you
we,
passed the save. I'm trying to hold on. I'm just trying to figure something here.
And I
Give me-
used Mage Hand to give Redav just that 1 point. I can only do 10 pounds, but maybe
No,
give
yeah.
him-
So, we're gonna. Yeah, he's gonna try to do that again here, but I don't want. Trying to.
That inspiration lasts only for 1 round.
Yes, it does. It's just for that roll. Now, what I don't want to do is I'm going to pass the turn to free because Merrivac, you've already had your save.
let's just see what happens.
This one's going to roll, but we're going to take it off. Yeah. All right.
All right, so
It is now. Let's see. Back to there. Okay. Free. You're up.
yeah, I'm moving up to there.
Okay, so you'll get a pop from 2.
All right, can I go diagonally from where I'm at directly to that one?
Yeah, I gave that to Redav, didn't I, to come through the room?
Yep.
So, all right.
So I'm not going to be getting in his space. So I go up there and I'm going to do my last first kill to do another Burning Hands.
Gotcha. Okay. You've got them all targeted. I'm not worried about the cone, so we've already done it once.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
Yep. Okay.
hopefully I'll do better damage this time. Barely.
They're still standing. All right. Al's not doing anything. Oh, it died. Oh, darn. Okay. Hold on. What is it? Oh, because you can't see him. Oh, that's right. Hold on before you do anything. Oh, Morthos, you're... Well, they're having fun with your...
Combat rounds are only 10 to 20 seconds. That's not too much time to sacrifice me.
Yeah, they are setting you up on this altar, and there is a priest and this one guy, and then they hear the hands and the scream from the hobgoblins. Free is engaged there. Behind him comes this one, and he tries to backstab Free. All right. The other one. The curtain falls down. He's going to try to go this way. And he comes out and he sees Redav sitting there. He is 14. So he tries to poke you, Redav. Oh, wait. Oh, because they tile. My bad. I was going to say, better not hit Merrivac. Oh, it's still a hit. Here we go. All right. Now, Morthos, you are finding yourself being prepared to be gutted.
All right, I would like to use my sleight of hand skill to subtly drink my healing potion, hopefully without any of them noticing it.
Roll me. I'll give you advantage on this on the roll. Because I'm a generous DM.
Still not my best roll, but
Hold on.
so that was a sleight of hand check. So I still get to drink the healing potion, right?
Trying to see if he's got an. Okay. I'm just trying to see what they've got for perceptions and stuff. Go ahead and slurpy slurp.
How much does the healing potion recover?
2d4 plus 2. Roll 2d4 for me.
I think I can. Is the item configured right? Can I just do it from the item?
Have you got one in your inventory?
Yes.
Where is it? Healing potion. There's
Yeah, no, it just has a blank thing, so I just
Yeah.
rolled the 2d4.
Yeah, just roll the 2d4 and I'll add 2 to it. So 4 and 6. Okay. Feel some life coming back into you as it's being prepared to be taken away.
Does anyone seem to have noticed that I slipped that in?
You wouldn't know until it was their turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to hedge my bet, and I'm going to jump up on top of their altar. And my combat action was drinking the healing potion, so I can't take a stab at anything. So I'm going to just jump up on the altar and pretend to be possessed by their deity and order them and command them to stop. The humans must not be slain. I am speaking to you.
Persuasion.
Turn to the priest and just be like, demand that they survive. They must not die. I need them.
Give me a persuasion check.
I am a demon-shaped creature. So it's like, yes.
I'm going to give you some play here. Yep. Ooh. I'm trying to help, man, but they're all looking at you. Their mouths just kind of open, going, I've seen it all now. What in the hell is this? And yeah, okay. Their eyes go red. Bart, what are you gonna do?
All right. Move down here. Move to the door. I can still see the 3 hobgoblins are standing.
Yes, they are. No thanks to Free. He's tried.
Okay, we'll try. Use my wand again
All right, so
with a magic missile.
target him once. He takes the first one. Second one, he goes down.
Okay. 3. Shoot for the third.
He goes down.
And I'll step behind the wall here and yell at Free what's going on that side of the wall.
A little busy here.
Yep. Now, because you did that, Hobgoblin 2, is he smart enough? Sure. Give me a stealth roll, Bart.
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay. He didn't. He drops it. He drops his longbow, and now he does get disadvantage now because the other one is 5 feet with you. Quit grabbing the wrong die, Duff. But apparently he still wants to miss. Grick, seeing Redav trying to get his food for the day, looks down and tries to slap you. And misses. All right.
Okay, so I've got a question.
Yep.
All right, so if I hold my turn until after Free, there's something I can do. But if I tell Free what I want to do, does that take part of my action to do that?
Yes. I mean, before I make that rule, say that again now, and you're going to hold an action.
Yeah, so I want to hold an action, but that's because it's dependent on getting Free to do something.
Understanding that Maravac is going to roll a death save here in a second, and he's
that's true. Yeah,
he's 2 and 2.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to try to jump again. I don't know. I don't know what else I can do.
Yep. Now, there's really nothing to assist you on this. Yeah, I think it's just a straight up single dice. No one's got inspiration. No one's got any. Yep.
So Grick swung down at him, and Grick is also carrying Merrivac. Could Redav attempt to grapple and make Grick and everyone fall to the ground?
Well, they're up on a ledge, so Merrivac's kind of pulled back off a ledge area behind a statue.
Stupid statues.
So
can I
the question is, you can try that again, but it'll be just a without advantage, another acrobatics check. I don't know. Is any other?
What about athletics? That's strength based, not
Whichever.
dexterity.
Yeah, they're both a +3 for me. So
yeah. It's really. I don't see. He doesn't have. He's not really got any of those skills. No. Wow. There's nothing that you have to help you with.
Nope. I've already been looking too. That's what I've been doing this whole time, looking through everything I've got, trying to find some other way to do this.
I don't know what else. Yeah, unless somebody's got an idea, I'll give you a few seconds to discuss it. But if not, it's just to roll it and then pray for the better.
Does your armor have a quick release on it? Can you take off your armor? Stripper armor, just pull the lever and it all flies off.
There's a backstory there.
Yeah,
Quick release.
quick release armor.
All right. Well, I guess it's just gonna be a straight jump die roll again.
Could I not use Mage Hand to give him 10 pounds knocked off of his armor? Trying to boost him? With Mage Hand, I can do up to 30 feet and lift 10 pounds.
More than 10 pounds, but are you just trying to give him... Okay, so Spectral Hand and you...
Just an advantage getting up to him.
Control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate object, open a door.
Redav, you do have that brazier right behind you. You can step on it and then jump.
Well, that's kind of what I thought the first time around, but I didn't know if that was because it was like 5 feet away. I didn't know if that was actually going to be a longer jump for me.
Yeah, well, I would think, it's the same either going up or
But
across.
you'd be a couple feet, you'd be 2 or 3 feet higher, which
True.
would cut down your distance you need to get up.
Can't carry more than 10 pounds. No, I don't think the hand's going to do him any good there.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, and gnome, yeah, he's more than weight than the hand can move.
Yeah, I was thinking just, push and redab while he jumped.
Now, you could, okay. Y'all aren't being...
Or the opposite, take
There's actually
Merrivac's
a
arm and
picture
dangle
there.
it down.
There's actually there's something else that's sitting in front of y'all there that you're close to the solution, or at least to give him a couple extra points for.
I could jump on the goblin. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I do is
Can they use the hand to push the brazier over? To
there
thundering?
you go. So if you use the hand to push that, he can pop up, and now we're talking. I'll give him a couple more points. If you can get a 15 or higher, you can grab his toe. How about that?
Hey, better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Get that prayer on your lips.
What?
Get ready to say it.
So That's a good question. 1 second. Do we hear a couple more points? If you can get a 15 or higher. Checking something. 1 second. You can grab his toe. How about that? Turn off the.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Nah, it was me listening to the stream. So
get ready to say
Rob's trying to listen. Rob, it's you. I just checked my stream volume and I can hear it. Hold on. Turn it off, Duff. So, quit. That's a good question. 1 second. Do we hear? 1 second, guys. My stream was acting up. All right. So, what's? I'm sorry. While I was dealing with that technical difficulty, are we going to try that?
I think it's the only other real option.
Hey, just an idea, but can I use Mage Hand to tie a rope on to Merrivac? Redav can climb his way up there without all the acrobatics.
Redav knows he's there. You don't.
Okay. Okay, so I guess
you know that Redav was trying to jump up there. So, what were you saying, Free? Sorry.
Not say anything.
Oh. So that's the question. If you can push it, you want to try that to give him a couple extra points to try to save the bard before his last death roll.
I'm out of any other suggestions.
Do it.
Let's go for it.
All right, yeah.
All right,
let's
so
try and push
this is going to work.
All right, so the mage hand pushes the razor over. Redab, as it's moving over, he jumps and tries to grab the gnome. I mean, the bard's, the gnome, foot.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Give me another roll, Redab.
All right, here goes.
Here we go. Can you do it? Yeah, you got it! Yes! And there's much rejoicing. Oh my God. Here we go. We got to play it. And then, okay. So, you grabbed his toe. What are you going to do, Redab?
I'm going to do Cure Light Wounds, but I can't see his token to cast it on him.
Oh, hold on. Oh, such a bend of the rules. Such a bend. Now, I expect a stern lashing from Free Walker when we're done with it.
I wasn't going to say anything because he put himself in that situation. But...
All right. So the heal and Merrivac, you feel some life course back through you. Redav, you're done with your turn. You might want to pass it. There you go.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, and you've got the crick sitting right there.
I saw the most amazing tunnel of light.
Oh my, I'm gonna get some hell from everybody who watches this one. Totally against the rules, but it was fun. Okay, so Merrivac, you're conscious. You see yourself up there on the ledge. You've got this beast not quite paying attention to you for the moment. It was slapping away at Rita, or looking at Redav, who you kind of see top of his head kind of bobbing out of view from where you're at. What are you going to do?
So if he's not paying attention to me, can I get away from him without?
No, he would. Let me see. Hold on. Let me be fair about that. The Grick. He'll get a perception check. Or if you roll a stealth, if you want to try roll a stealth move to sneak away, I'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
All right, give me a stealth roll. Okay.
Nice.
He doesn't see you.
All right, so I'm going to hop down off this wall just a little out of the way.
Well, it's 10 feet down, so it's a D6 worth of. You're gonna give me. I'll give you. I want another Dex acrobatics check to see if you can land it. If you don't land it, you're gonna take some damage.
Don't you die again.
And it's a D6. All right, he lands. He. You hear bonsai, mother.
And
I think you might.
do I still get an action, or am I done?
What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
There. Okay, I'll give you that.
You made it through, Miravac. Congratulations.
Ooh, what's through this door?
Yeah. Actually, it's open from where you're at. Actually, I didn't even think about that when y'all were looking the room. And oh, did you miss again?
Yep.
All right. Al's not doing anything. Goblin 11, who is you
Hey,
two.
can I do my second win to get some hit points back also?
Is that a
Yeah,
bonus?
it's just a bonus action.
Yeah,
Bonus
yeah, go
action.
ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Now, who you've been attacked both ways? Who you face? Who did you attack right there?
I attacked the hobgoblin.
Okay, the hobgoblin. Okay, so then the goblin's got advantage on his attack. All right. Doesn't matter. Never has. Redav, that goblin.
All night.
Yeah, that goblin does 2 because you're messing with the Grick. All right.
So,
hold on.
so they don't believe that I'm their god. is
No,
what
they
I'm getting
don't.
out of this.
No, they hold on. They passed their turn, but they actually are going to. They didn't believe a word you said. Hate to tell you that.
So are they by any chance at disadvantage because I'm standing on an altar, so I'm slightly elevated above them?
I'll give you partial cover on it. How about that? I just gave Maravac his life back, so.
Oh yeah, I know. Do what you need to do.
12 and 13. 12. He's gonna step back here. Just move around here, and he's gonna try to chunk a javelin at you. Oh. Uh-oh. Boom! It went back down again.
At least your death save start over.
That's true. And they prepare the horned beast. So, but you just did, or did it actually roll for you or not?
It did not roll for me.
Well, then take that as a gift.
Okay. Well, probably next turn, maybe.
Well, it was your turn because actually, my bad. It was because I had to go back to their turns, so that's a freebie for you. He's gonna come here and start preparing your body again. Bart.
Don't they have to wash and cleanse all the crap off me to make me a proper sacrifice?
They're goblins. Yeah. They don't bathe.
Darn.
What are you gonna do, Bart?
They're more likely to roll you in more crap.
Yeah, you smell really bad to them. Don't forget, you landed in that crapper.
If the door's taking up that whole square, then I can see Hobgoblin too from where I'm at.
From where you're at, yes, you can. Yeah, his back's turned to you also.
So I get an advantage on what I do.
If it's a melee.
Oh, if it's a melee. Why don't that work for spells? His heavy
it's a ranged
damage
attack, unless you're going to go up and touch him. That's melee.
We'll just stick with the magic missiles. Hopefully, with them heavy, then. Okay.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
any chance that I can see Goblin 14 from where I'm at? Since that door's
Auto
a
hit.
one square
Yep.
door.
Yep, you can see in the dark. So, and actually, they've got their lights on their weapon. So, yeah, you know he's in combat with Redav, and you probably also will see the Grick hanging down, trying to.
I can see the
slap it.
Grick?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's the first time for you to see it, and you're a little taken aback, I think, aren't you? Or have you seen it before? I don't remember.
No, I've seen it before. I told
Okay,
Free
yep.
that it was a beaky tentacle
Yeah,
thing.
it has it has stone camouflage, so it's easy to blend in. But because it's swinging and hitting him, you can see it up there on the ledge. So you've got 2 more shots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to you.
So we'll go ahead and try for the Grick for 2 more.
Yep. Yep. All right.
And then we'll kind of holler over to Marivac, say, "What are you doing?"
Punches. Brick's mad now because it looks over to see that its tasty gnome bard is missing and hops down. Going to slap Redav because it blames. Really? No, apparently not. Orthos, you see another the room. Alright, Redav, what are you gonna do?
Alright, so as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite on myself.
Okay. That is an effect. What? Alright.
I don't know why I did that. What? I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing there.
During.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it put the effect on me.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
All right, and the devotion that I'm using gives me a +3 to my attack rolls.
Okay. That is that in your. Got 1d6 fire damage. Yep, there's the +3. There you go. Nicely done. Give it some fire.
And he'll take fire damage every round.
It's ongoing. It's
There should be an effect you can drag out to.
yeah, I was trying to see that. I don't have it. I need to yell at Mr. Rob, who's watching.
I got it.
I don't see Searing Smite in his list. Rob, what's the deal?
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. You're going to take away that 1. It just... I dropped that damage on there if he takes it again.
All right, but the ongoing fire damage is not on him, right? We'll have you. I think you can throw it on. Where is that off? Which one is that? Did you just throw on him?
Yeah, that was the fire damage effect. The 1d6.
Searing Smite. There it is. I got it. Okay, so you can roll.
Yeah, it says the target must make a Constitution saving throw at the start of each turn. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 damage.
Okay, we'll roll that. Yeah, your Searing Smite, Rob, is not in your effects list. I mean, I want my money back. No. I want to drag that onto my creature. Man, I thought you knew what you were doing. No, he actually does. Just gonna give him a hard time. All right, Marivac, what are you doing? You saw that Grick come down, but for a moment it didn't look at you, but it's thinking about it.
Yeah. I saw the Grick come down and I felt panicky.
Oh, and you're gonna slap? Well, okay. That should have been at disadvantage, but that's okay. Because you're in 5 feet of him. Pal.
He was also behind, so it wouldn't.
And actually, you know, it would have cut it. It would cancel it out, wouldn't it? So, all right, that's fair. But he weathered the bolt. Rob's going to add it into his effects list. He's going to have a special on the DM's Guild for it too. Just no, don't. I'm just playing. All right, Marivek. Anything else?
Yeah. Well, I threw the combat inspiration on Redab there, and then
Free.
All right, so I'm going to try to smack that goblin.
Yeah, I figured. Oh well. Oh, you got a hit finally. Is that going to do it? Oh, he weathered
the
it.
problem hitting the goblins, it was the hobgoblins I couldn't hit.
Oh, was that it? Okay. Al. All right. Goblin 11 will smack you. Take the hit. And hold on. Is it smart enough to know? Oh, nice 20 there. It nimbles escape and backs out. And yells to Rita, understands it, says, "The big guy's coming! Help me!" And he's backs up. 12.
They're scared of you again, Free.
It should be.
They are. Other ones are preparing weapons. All right. Thanks, Rob. We know Morthos succeeded. All right, but hold on, Rita. The goblin there gets to who was our rolling advantage? I think it was that one. So the Grick has got you in combat. So there we go. Now Lupo is. Okay, so they're getting ready to open you up. Morthos. Bart.
Okay.
You gonna fart into the room, or what are we gonna do? Targeting the Grick.
I'm gonna step into the room, yeah.
There's nothing near you.
We usually save the ass blast for the aftermath. Alright, so with my last sorcery point, I throw a chromatic orb at both of them.
Oh. He's getting serious now.
Nice. We're gonna hit them both with thunder.
Well, the goblin just obliterates. Yeah. And the Grick, he weathered it. He's not looking good.
You don't have the dots on the icons anymore that shows where they're at.
Let's see. Why not?
Yeah, it's true.
Token. Enemy health says dot. This is where I gotta get with Rob and them. It's gotta be this layer. Mod. I'm getting to get a little perturbed with it. I'm not that good using it. That's why.
Okay.
I'll fix that. The Grick is going to. Does it want its dinner? Let's see.
Or does it want to live?
He's hungry. He hasn't eaten in a while. So the question is,
he doesn't want a snack. He wants a meal.
does he know a high roll here? Oh, no. He didn't get a high roll, so he slaps Redav. Oh, man. He gave Redab some love.
Oh.
Oh, went down. I just saw that. Oh man.
Did he get advantage on that?
No, he has 2 attacks. So, and here's your first roll. Oh, Marivac, what are you gonna do?
With Morthos being how he is, if I cast my shatter in that room, that won't do anything to him, right?
No, but you don't know what's going on in that room though. Those curtains.
Well, I would move. Yeah, like.
I mean, if you, I mean, you're gonna move out of the Grix's opportunity attack if you move.
This is tough. And that Grick. Is he heavy?
He's a medium. So he's
Oh no, that thing, the wound.
The Grick is not feeling well. Yes, you can tell that it doesn't have as much spunk as it did when it first got you.
All right, I'm going to.
You guys are all up in the mess here.
Thanks, Marivac.
You're welcome.
Redab
And-
stabilizes. He sucks in some breath. Would that Bardic Inspiration on Redab be gone now, I think? How long's that been sitting on there, Marivac? When did you cast that?
Right before I died.
Yeah, it's only been on there like one round.
I just couldn't remember.
It
All
has
right.
the duration on there. It says it's got 99 rounds left.
Oh, okay, free. He's always questioning, lecturing me. And where's that owl? I don't know where it's at. Okay.
He's hiding. I'm going to come over here and try to finish off the grid. And you approved my move there.
Yeah, I did. I'm finding your owl. I'm not letting it out of my sight. All right. They're gonna sit here. Ooh, gotta save. Morthos. Bart.
Okay, well, we'll step back inside here. This slimy heathen still moving around. So we'll chuck a firebolt at it.
Ding!
And we'll just
Actually, skidded off Free's shoulder. Sorry.
getting really good with these spells.
All right. Anything else?
Yep, we'll slink back down behind the wall.
All right. It sees this monstrosity of a free walker sitting in front of it. And lashes out.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Redav. You are prone on the ground, but have stabilized and got a few points back. What do you do?
All right, this Grig's got heavy damage. I'm just going to finish him off.
You gonna stand up and swing away?
Yep, stand up and swing.
Okay. Might want to use your inspiration. Oh, you hit. And he finish it off. Oh, and he cuts it right in half. Black. Splat. Okay. Anything
And
else?
because I stood up, that's my move action, right?
No, that's half movement.
Only 10 feet.
Well, you know what? I don't want to do anything. My health is so low, I don't want to move in that room yet.
Oh, come on.
Unless somebody can throw a healing on me, because I only got one spell left, and I was going to save that to heal Morthos.
Do you know Morthos is in trouble?
That's a good
We
point.
haven't seen him,
That's a good point.
and
Well-
he was dragged in.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going in there with low health. I would die instantly.
Those rogues always just vanish on you. You never know where they're at.
All right, Merrivac, what are you going to do?
All right, I'm going to now. I want to move here and move the curtain to see
Okay.
the situation.
I want a stealth roll.
Righty.
They have. All right. Well, you're going to get popped by two of them. They were prepped for that. So when you stuck your head in there and saw what they're doing, but they are sitting there waiting for those types of movements, and two of them well, you weathered it. So, what else?
Good old shatter.
You can do that. You got sight on them now. Well, the bug begs are actually all dead. That's a big ass. What's the? Is that a 10-foot radius or diameter?
It's radius.
Is it? Okay.
That circle is bigger than that. but
It's supposed to
still
be.
big enough to get 'em
I
off.
think I was wondering if he would. All right. What did he do?
2 dead, 3 heavy.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Free.
I'm gonna hand Redab a healing potion as I go past him.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
And,
All right. Now that one. Does Yeg have anything? All right. The other two. We're waiting. So you're gonna get your attack, but you're gonna get hit with a javelin first. Well, maybe not. No. And the other one. Does Lupo? He's
didn't
got
they
a.
attack Mervac?
No, there was two that were in the front. These guys are in the back, and so they were all prepped to see what would come through. They all missed anyway. So, like what you're worried about. So, there are no damage to you. All right. Now, I totally forgot about these two. Crap. All right. All right. Let me see. Instead of doing that, I'm sorry, Free. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm sorry, I'm done.
All right, hold on, because I've not paying attention. Are these guys smart enough to know? What's the other one going to do? They hear that, man, you know what? They said, screw this. We're out of here. They're going to go find Droop and live a merry life. Martha, another save. How many saves is that for you? 2?
That is 3.
3. You are stabilized. Yep, it actually stabled you. Okay. So, Lupo.
Grief.
Bart?
At least the third time I've been critted tonight.
What are you going to do?
We'll move on in here.
Okay.
So see the slimy things all cut in half.
Yes, it is. Twitching on the floor.
So I should be able to see Lupo from Marrovac having the curtain open, right?
He peeked in and he didn't keep it.
Well, they threw javelins at him, so I'm assuming he would have been avoiding it and left it open.
They shot arrows at him. So he peeked in to do his spell and shut it. I'm going to call it that way because he didn't leave it open. But you can go through there.
I'm not too keen on that.
You saw Free do it.
Well,
Don't you want to be like
but
Free?
15. Oh, 15, so
What's there to
10
worry
there.
about? Yeah,
5 there to get behind Free.
okay. Now does have the curtain part because he's freaking
In the
9 feet
doorway.
big. Yeah, yeah.
So I should be able to see part of both of them now, right?
You probably could see between his legs, around his manhood, that's hanging in the way.
I don't know. It's pretty big.
There's no visibility there.
Okay, Free. I want you to hold really still.
Okay, if you roll a 1, something bad's
your
gonna
breath.
happen. So
This will be
Something
interesting.
bad's going to happen to you.
Let's see. They're within 5 foot, so Free. Don't mind this bubble of acid going past your
oh, this is awesome.
unmentionable.
Please.
That's a saving throw spell, so it's okay.
They succeeded. Yeah, it got in the way of your concentration there, Bart.
Damn it, Free. Oh no, and that was a cantrip, so I can't even ass blast out. Okay then.
Yep. Redav.
All right, how do I take this potion of healing? How do I use that?
Just roll 2d4, add 2 to it, and I'll add it back to your hit points. Because I don't think that's in Rob's effects either. I don't think. Let's see.
Nice.
Does he have healing?
You just build a
No,
custom
he doesn't.
power sheet,
That's sad. All right, what did you roll? 7, 8, 9? Really? Wow.
Good roll, Redav.
Okay. What else?
I'm deciding if I need to be another target in there.
Yes. I'm down to 6 hit points.
Redav comes
All right.
rushing through.
Yep, I'm just going to do that and be a buffer for free.
For the honor. Mervac, you gonna peek through there again?
Yep.
Oh, you're coming on into the room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've got some. Got a couple.
Nice.
And
Bree, what are you gonna do?
They're both heavy. I will there. And I will target Lupo there.
Oh, you missed me.
You don't shoot that bow at me again, though.
Marthos, you are stable, so there's nothing much you can do. Oh, well, my bad. I put Lupo back. Lupo will just bring out his sword. Misses. Now, Bart, you're up.
Okay. Alright, well, I have a few charges left. So, let's start some magic missiling.
Pop.
Alright.
First one. Alright. Pop.
And then I'm gonna
Wow.
shoot the third one into the air.
Like fireworks.
Yep, just
Yeah.
straight up above me saying, okay, guys.
He's ready to
The
hold
serv-
up and take a long rest.
Oh, come on. Go figure out the rest. There's still more to find. And you know, we still have he's outside now waiting for you. So, just so you know. He comes to
Can't
find
wait
you.
to get out there.
He is.
Okay, I'm gonna search Yeg's body, the guy in front of me.
Yeah. And
All right.
so,
So I'll get the XP when we're done here. Let me. Okay, who's casting what? Whoa. Okay, gotcha.
Mirvac did a healing word on.
Yeah. Yep. Just I gotta remember my spells. So we are in. All right. Now Yeg came from here. Open that up. Yeg looks he's got a smock on and is just kind of like covered in grease and like dried meat parts and stuff like that. You find nothing on him of use at all. He's almost as bad smelling as Morthos at the moment.
What about Yuko?
He's got some dirty kind of priest, maybe goblin robes on him, and he's got a little blood on him, and that's all that you let's see on him. What you see though behind the altar are some, looks like to be some coins, an altar.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some stuff behind the altar, kind of where he would have been standing had he plunged his knife into.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Okay, so I'll drag that into the company, the party inventory. There's little chalice, a knife, censer. Let's see. I'm not worried about the. Okay, and a little knife, no big deal. Sacrificial type stuff is what you find, and some coins.
Okay.
Put that in the party list. All right.
Okay.
The rest of the goblins looks like they've got just their standard scimitars and some weapons, nothing of value carried on them.
I say we go back to the room where where Gundren was at and go hole up, do a long rest.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Everybody except for Bart is beat up, and everybody's out of spells.
Did we roll the hobgoblins too?
Yeah,
Let me make sure.
And Glick and peek
yeah.
up in his little lair there where the Glick was at and see if there's anything up there.
Oh yeah, and the Glick.
Yep, that's what they said. Yeah. Check them all.
Let's see where. Let me see if I see anything here. The Grig doesn't have it up in that area. You don't see anything. Then the room, is a there you can tell, other than the stone brazier, it's got a mound of coal in it. Looks like
Yeah, I want to
it's
check that out too, inspect it, because you said it was ornate, or the description did.
The brazier is ornate, or the okay. So you roll through there, and you see something. It looks like to be a kind of stuck up underneath the coals and all that. Some type of little golden statue buried in
kind of
there.
golden statue.
Just it looks like a statue of maybe an elf. And, kind of looks kind of valuable. It was hidden in the coals.
I'll grab that.
Put that in party list. All right. You got to get it in. There we go. I'll give you the identify on it. It's not. There we go. All right. That's all that's in that room that looks to be. Now, hold on. Yep. Okay, so you find it's a little statue of a sun elf.
So, long rest, guys?
Yeah, I need it.
I turned, yeah, there you go. Unlocked the token so you guys could move back into your room.
Did we ever search this room?
Not thoroughly, no.
Nope. We got Gundren's passed out on the mattress.
Yeah, let's do a search of this room and then take some sleep.
Or what are we searching? What are we doing?
Searching everything. Yeah, the bedding, the brazier,
Well, Gundren's on the bed. You gonna wake him up?
we can search around.
I'll bring that music down a little loud. Let's
We don't hear
see.
music tonight. At least I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, I haven't heard any music either.
No sound effects.
I bet it's
That's
because.
right. We don't need at this point. Don't worry about it.
Now, do you hear it?
No.
Okay, I've turned something off wrong. I'll figure it out.
Don't worry about it.
I know you don't like it. All right.
I like it. I mean, it's after 11 already. There's no need to waste time on it.
Okay. We are in this room. Let me bring up the King's Quarters. And searching around. There's nothing in the table, anything around there. Who's searching where? Any particular?
I got the table.
That's fine. Free's gonna kick the dwarf off the bed. Yep. There seems to be. Yep. When Gundren laid down, he exclaimed, "What is a damn brick for a pillow?" And you see kind of underneath the pillows, looks like a stitched leather sack. It's kind of up underneath there.
All right.
And
What's in that stitched leather sack?
it's got some goodies. Go figure. He finds a bunch of coins, 3 red potions, and a full detailed map of the Wave Echo Cave that you've already been to.
And we've already got it.
A map of.
Exactly. So, hey, you recognize this. Yep, and 3 potions. They're red. What do they say in the party
healing
sheet?
potions, right? Unidentified item.
Here. We have to get them identified. Yeah.
Well, they're
So
healing
actually,
potions, right?
yeah. What's his name? Your Bart can identify them with the ritual, and both of y'all can do it without anything that y'all want. If you need to during your rest. So, yep, you find those. Anything else you want to look at?
And the brazier.
Nothing in there.
Search for secret compartments, hidden things.
I guess I will go check the throne, check the throne again more thoroughly now that I'm not in combat.
Oh yeah, that's. You sure you want to go back in there?
I don't really want to, but I've heard rumors about creatures that crap gold. So
stole that from Game of Thrones.
I'm wondering if his weakness he'll be overcome by the stench when he opens up that door. He could relapse back into death again. No, there's nothing there. You don't find anything except more shit. Yeah, there's nothing else in the room that you've discovered. Merrivac, both you and Bart, give me perception checks real quick, please.
Okay.
Not there. I'm just a giving mood tonight. You know, I should normally just say no. You have your interest is piqued by the gold little sun elf statue that Free has in his little pack. Something about it just catches your attention. You're not sure what.
Detect magic. Anything in there? Anybody?
Can anybody
I
detect
don't have
magic?
it with me.
Yep, it's going to require more than an identify. Once you say it, Bart takes a look at it and
Can we arcana it?
no. There's something magical about it.
Okay. Can I try to attune to it?
What do you want to do?
Hold it just like I do with the ogre, the gauntlet. You gotta get attuned to those things.
Okay, so you're breaking up. Say that again.
Just gotta hold it while we're resting and familiarize himself with it, right? And attune to it. Right?
You can try that.
I try that.
You're just going to hold on to it and sleep with it like a little stuffed animal?
You know, inspect it, look at it closely, handle it.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
So I'm guessing history, arcana, neither one of them.
Give
me any more on it?
You're going to need, let me check on one thing to make sure I'm giving him the right answer to his question. What he's doing. I believe I am.
I'm going to move over to this part of the room and see if anything over here seems to resemble that Sun Elf statue or anything.
Okay, yeah. What you do, Free, you feel nothing from that.
Okay. Alright, you have the ID, right? Can you identify it?
Identify, yeah.
He needs more than that. But what I'm reading.
It's more than identify stuff?
I'm saying that what I'm being told is that the detect magic has to be cast on it to reveal what it is. I'm just going by the rules.
Like that, right? Any detect magic scrolls?
Neither one of neither one of you have detect magic?
I mean, it's
I do
in
not
my
know.
spell list, but I don't have it equipped.
Okay.
No, save it for later. So
we're doing a rest now.
Throw
So
it in
change it if you want to. We're
I don't get
taking
to
a full
change
rest, so you
spells
can.
like that.
Can't you change your what you have
prepped
prepared during the rest?
No, I can change one known spell every time I level.
No, he's talking about prepping spells when you're.
But it has to be a known spell.
Yeah, he doesn't know it. Free.
Oh, you don't know it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said you had it and just didn't have it prepared.
No. All right, so we're gonna do a rest. Let me check for. There is.
Hey guys, I can prepare detect magic for the next day.
do that, please.
All right. Now, how are we setting up the room? What are we doing? Because you got to remember, there's no door there. We blasted it apart.
Can I take the door from the bathroom down and put that door on the other place?
So this door is still there,
That's correct.
and that door is still there,
That's correct.
and that door is still there. So we can borrow all those, can't we?
Uh-huh. Now that would work. Just, this one, now, I'll tell you, the 2 doors from the north down, those, can be, you can figure out some way to pit them or, close them up. The door down to the south is barred on your side.
Oh, so it's already locked on our side.
Yes.
Okay, we'll leave it locked in. I'm gonna leave my owl over here to keep a watch down this way. So if anything comes to, he should be able to alert us.
He's going to perch on the floor on some rubble.
Yep.
All right. So he is down here. I'll put him on here. All right. Just what's he just kind of watching the back door area?
I was actually wanted him right where I had him at.
Oh, I saw a line. I saw something shoot. Okay, that you drew a line.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I drew a line so in saying that I have field of vision all the way down there.
Gotcha. Okay. Understood. All right. So as y'all are resting, what he notices that from the backside, must have been
Okay. He
come wandering.
he flies up and alerts Free that there's visitors coming.
They're kind of crawling and searching around. Assume you move him somewhere
No, he's
up
going
high.
up. He's
Yeah,
going up,
I got you. He's up. I figured you're moving him out of the way. So
Oh, he's perching right there. He's sitting right there. You can keep an eye on there.
yeah. So you wake up to his alert that
And he actually, Freeze is going to stay quiet and have him watch him because there's going to be plenty of other things in there for them to eat. There's goblins right where they're at, right?
there's goblins and there's
We killed.
yep.
There's killed 4 goblins right where they're at.
That's what they kind of attuned in on. So they're chompy.
All right, so I was just going to keep an eye on them and let everybody keep resting.
All right. He's. Oh boy! 1 second. Excuse me.
Bless you.
As the sun begins, getting toward early morning, and they slink off, bellies full of goblin meat, and boom. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna change out my spells now.
All right, so you're gonna figure out what that statue is now.
So it's pretty well dawn now.
It is, yeah. Sunlight's coming through.
What was that for?
I don't know.
It's because my wand regains 1d6 plus 1 every day at dawn.
Thank you. All right. So, Redab, do you change out that spell for the time being?
I changed it out.
Apparently, the interest has been piqued by the magic users to cast on that, and you find out. Damn it! I closed the darn. All right. The magic spell reveals that this statute it's been imbued with divination magic, that you do have to hold the statue, but then you have to ask it a question, and you will get a telepathic response back from it.
It's a magic,
Eight ball.
Once you and that it'll take one and only one question from a individual.
One and only one ever?
No, from an individual.
So each person can get one question.
That's what you think. Yep. And it will be it could be a simple answer. It might be a cryptic. You never know what the answer will be.
What should we have for dinner tonight?
Yeah. So that's why, and I was just like, while you're holding it and all that, you didn't say anything, so it actually has to respond to a question.
Okay. Let's hold that off for later.
Why don't we hold here? So we've only got a few more minutes, and you guys, we can good spot for a long rest, and you've got just a little bit left of this, and then you've got some kind of some wrap up, or figure out what to do, and then I got to plan what's next for y'all.
You want to do our experience?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You knew Free wasn't gonna let that go. So
Never.
let's see, half that. I gave y'all some earlier. I think that was, let me see.
I don't remember.
That was the King's Quarters, the Hob. Okay, so yeah, I've given you 2. So let me give you the rest. All right. And I want to thank everybody in the stream for watching. They hung in there and watched a pretty good little get together. And there's this one.
But now, Maravek, while we're in combat, it's not a good idea to go wandering off into unexplored areas.
How do we know it's a bad idea until I go?
Because every time you do it, bad things happen.
Not every time.
History shows that it's not the best idea. Let's do one fight at a time before we go looking for more trouble.
I'll try. I'll try.
All right. There's.
Next time I'll pick you up and shake you like a kid.
All right. Done.
That's all. All that fighting for 15 seconds.
Yep.
All right.
Very good, gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thanks to the stream. We'll check in next Tuesday then. So until then, have a good week.
Good run, fellas.
Thanks. All right. We are out.
Thanks, all.